Someone once said to me, remember, the feeling you get from a good run is far better than the feeling you get from sitting around wishing you were running. All my life, I've never been athletic. I didn't enjoy playing sports or running, but growing up, I partook in the typical childhood sports. In elementary, I played soccer. In high school, I did track. But while I was doing it, all I could think about was how much I would rather be reading or watching a movie. But I always admired athletes because they dedicated themselves to something so much bigger than themselves. I especially admired long-distance runners. When they train, every step on the pavement signifies dedication. And so after graduation, a friend of mine suggested we begin running as a way to lose weight before college started. We could get in shape and we would have fun doing it. And so I initially thought that she was joking and that after a few weeks, we would blow it off and forget all about it. And then I really thought about it. If there was any sport in the world that I was to choose, it would be running. It's low cost, you can do it anywhere, and all you need to begin is an open mind and a pair of running shoes. And so I began to brace myself for what guaranteed to be a very long summer. And so there were a few other reasons in the back of my mind when I agreed to begin running with my friend. For a while then, I had been interested in human nutrition. I was interested in changing my diet and gaining full control of my health. I knew that I couldn't only change my diet or begin exercising, I would have to do both. And so I did just that. In the process, I was able to take time out of my day and focus on myself. And in the process, I would be improving my life and improving my overall health. And I was able to reduce my stress in an environment that I typically didn't find comfort in, the outdoors. And shockingly enough, I really enjoyed it. And so now that I explained to you why I began running, I'll explain how I was able to successfully train for race day and have a great day. I followed a training plan that was designed for inexperienced runners, couched to 5K. The plan was essentially tailored for me. It allowed me to develop the proper training skills that I needed to build enough stamina for race day. I also had a strong support system. Support is vital for just about anything you do in life. And so my friend and I went running several times a week. And even when we weren't running, we were still talking with one another about successes we had and failures we had. It was nice to be accountable to someone else, and it was also really inspiring to be able to talk to someone about something that you were going through as well. And I also had friends and family that would encourage me on days that I didn't want to run. And so sometimes they would even offer to run with me. And knowing that I had a strong support system inspired me to continue running and pushing myself. And so earlier I superficially explained why running was my sport of choice. But let me now explain why running means more to me than just convenience. To me, running signifies dedication. Beginning any long distance run and not knowing how successful the run will be or when you will finish essentially symbolizes how unpredictable life can be. Being able to do something I care about and stick with it in the long term is dedication. As I mentioned earlier, I have never been athletic, and so choosing something out of my comfort zone and being successful in that would mean that I could do whatever I wanted to do. Jesse Owens once said, "We all have dreams. In order to make dreams come into reality, it takes an awful lot of determination, dedication, self-discipline, and effort." It took a lot of time and it took a lot of effort. And at the end of that 8-week long training program, I was able to successfully run the 5K. And guess what? I came in first place, and my age group is. And so race day wasn't easy, and surely the training was grueling at times. But the feeling I got once I crossed the finish line, I finally understood why I had endured the pain that I did. And so training for the 5K led me to continue pursuing activities outside of my comfort zone. It was never just about running. Completing the 5K allowed me to truly understand that with enough hard work, resilience, and support, anything is within reach. I was so proud of myself, and I plan to continue pushing myself, whether through running or in my academics or in my career. I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. Thank you.